Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Rebel Galaxy. I'm doing some more Mercenary Guild missions here, just trying to get the lay of the land here of this system. See if all the low-risk missions are going to be as nasty as the last one that we saw.
It's over for you, mate.
We have to take on Harrison's Spear and some Red Devil Hammerheads. Now, we just need to see... Ooh! Let's not fly into an asteroid there, shall we? Take care of the fighter cover first, and then we can hit the big ships, and we'll be in good shape. Ooh, that is a big... Alright, Harrison's ship is nasty. So we need to be aware of that for future reference. Skiza just got a kill. That makes her a happy camper. So, let's go ahead and focus on this Red Devil Hammerhead. And then we'll be ready to give Harrison our full attention. Well, maybe we want to go ahead and give Harrison our full attention. That seems to be the case here. Eats proton cannons there, sir. We take out the asteroid because we don't want anything getting in our way. Hey! Okay, Harrison's almost dead. Son of a garbled. Excellent. And you add nuts and bolts. And metallic ore. Ah! Must have got that from the, what was it? From the asteroid we just blew up. Yay for mining lasers. Alright, that was much easier than what we've had to deal with before. That was for a cool 7,500 credits. We got... Jump gate to bar... Oh, we have to jump to another system. For that, I didn't even notice that. Let's look at the sector map. Oh, we have to head back to our original system for that. Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and talk to Koufax here, who got a hold of us out of nowhere at the militia station, and see what exactly they want from us.
You'll buy.
No, I'm not. I like it when we... Ooh! No, minefield bad.
Let us find some blood in the water.
But I am seeing some cargo here. Hold on, let's do a little bit of exploring. Ooh, cargo container. We will grab that. Kind of had a sudden salvage operation here. Hopefully it'll pay some dividends. We've got robots, yik-yak meat, more robots, a turret as well. Uh-oh. Oh! Those are nasty mines. Those just took a ton of my deflectors. I think we've got one more to go. And then we can get out of Dodge here. And more yik-yak meat. And credits. Huzzah. Oh, wait a minute. I saw one more. Sorry about that, guys. It's just one of those situations in which you need Oh, did I warp too far away? Oh no, it's right. It's right here. Yeah, there we go. One more cargo container for the road. We need to consolidate our resources. You know what I mean? And munitions. I think that is everything. Let's pulse just to make sure. Yeah. We're good. So I don't know how many of you guys actually had time to watch it, but the trailer from the new Doctor Strange movie came out recently. Really, Murath bomber. What's a Murath? Hi guys, I want to know what you are. And you have some tough fighters.
Target destroyed.
Okay, Skeezes. Making them go boom. I'm just kind of curious what the Murath are. Are they like a new alien race or a new cartel or what's going on here? Well, they're called, the fighters are called Bright Fangs. As long as we hit with both lasers, or with all three lasers, they go down pretty quickly. Interesting. I'll have to figure that out. Murath Scavengers, hostile. Ah. Ooh, the Quarian outsiders do not like us at all. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Doctor Strange. Really interesting vibe for a Marvel trailer. It had whoever the director is, has a very, very strong comparison to Christopher Nolan, I'd have to say. Because it was like I was watching a combination of Batman Begins and Inception, which I didn't expect from a Doctor Strange trailer. It looks like the magic in Doctor Strange is going to be more kind of reality bending, which is interesting because that's more like Mage the Ascension, which is a tabletop RPG from White Wolf I would dabble in from time to time. Let's head to the commodities markets and see... Ooh, yes. Robots were at a premium. Looks like everything was pretty high here. Sell the nuts and bolts, the metallic ore. And munitions were low, but that makes sense, it being a militia base. Yik Yak meat at a higher rate than everywhere else. And religious tracks. Shiny. Now, that gives us 45,227 credits to play around with. Let's take a... Actually, let's sell our surplus. Mark 1 scatter turret, which isn't worth much in this system, at least. And let's meet Koufax.
Excited to drop by, eh? Good. You can call me Koufax. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nurse. So, what exactly is this about?
I'm a member of the Mercenaries Guild. We've been keeping an eye on you. If you want some advice, head to a guild station and join up. It's good money, and you'd fit right in.
I'm already ahead of you, ma'am. But was this just a recruiting call?
Not exactly. Not everything is guild business. I've got a job coming up, and you've got 2 points to recommend you for it. Firepower and anonymity.
I'm not sure about firepower, but let's hear about it.
It's an escort job. A couple of my associates have been retrofitting an old battle wagon they scavenged. It'll fly now, but it's bare bones. It needs to make it to a dock for plating and outfitting.
But you expect trouble, right?
I knew you were the right one to talk to. Yeah, as soon as that thing hits slow warp, every pirate in the area will pick up on it. And we ain't too friendly with them. We need some extra guns to cover us until it can be brought in safely.
Sounds interesting. I'm game.
Good to hear it. Let me get you the coordinates for where she's stowed, and I'll meet you there.
New mission battle wagon. Let's visit the bar. Nothing interesting there. Let's check the mission board. Is this all system militia missions? Classified. A device known as the Murath Chrono Relay has been located in the Shindaya Zone region. It is militia protocol to destroy these devices. The likelihood of Murath retaliation to this act is classified. Almost 20,000 credits will be dispersed upon success. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and leave the station and see...
Exiting sublight.
Look at our missions here.
Stellar map.
Risk very high for the battle wagon, so probably nothing that we need to concern ourselves with right now. So let's go ahead and talk to Voris Kyle here at this station. We're basically going to get all of our, what did I call them? our hoop dancing, our hoop jumping missions, where we have to go do something for people. And we're going to pay attention more to the risk involved in them.
Accelerating to sublight.
Especially since we went from a very nasty fish in a small pond to a somewhat toothy fish in a much bigger pond.
Sublight.
But I came to a realization after watching that distress beacon. After watching that Doctor Strange trailer, and that's the fact that if Benedict Cumberbatch ever gets cast in a Star Wars movie, he will effectively have conquered geekdom. And what I mean by that is, think about that. He's been in a Star Trek movie. He's been in a Tolkien movie. If he gets in a Star Wars movie, and then you'll add into the fact of him being in a Marvel movie from one of the big two comic book companies. So he's hit a lot of the main geek properties, which is very impressive. Now, to tell you the truth, I mean, some of the stuff that he got involved in isn't as successful as you would expect. Did we? Ah, okay, cool. We succeeded there.
Collision warning.
But yeah, a lot of people would have to admit that in terms of Star Trek Into Darkness, in which he was the villain, if he had been any other character except for the character that he portrayed, he would have been an amazing villain, I think. I think it would have worked out. I think I've gone off on this on other series, like how I would fix that film. But you have that. A lot of people will agree that whatever you think of the Hobbit movies, he was an amazing Smaug. He did a very, very good job with Smaug.
Collision warning.
And we'll see what he does with Doctor Strange, though I was very happy with the casting. I think he's going to do a great job. And in Star Wars, a lot of people think that if they ever added him to this new universe, since the expanded universe kind of went boom when Disney acquired Lucasfilm, I really think that he would make an amazing Grand Admiral Thrawn if they ever went in that direction. That'd just be a license to print money, I think. They probably won't, but man, it would be really, really great to see Benedict play a villain in a Star Wars film.
Juno's information was correct. I can detect a fragment within Hedonville Station.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Trell.
Stalking.
And we'll meet Voris here in a second. Let's, Ooh, everything's very, very cheap here. Not really cheap enough, though. So let's go ahead and look at our options here. Got to get our turrets. We need our offensive capability buffed up. Before anything else happens. 138,000 credits for a mining laser. Oi, oi, oi.
Ja, kan helpen dig.
Wow, I don't know what kind of voice to use for this guy. Give me a second to think about that. Yes, can I help you? Boris Kyle, Juno sent me your way. Says you might be able to help me find something I'm looking for. Yes, I do have a reputation as a caretaker for some of the finer things. It's possible I can assist you. I'm attempting to acquire a fragment of a specter. Do you know where I'd lay my hands on such a thing? I'm aware of the fabled specters, yes. It's possible I could acquire such an artifact, but of course, I'm not in the habit of operating on the basis of gratuity. You're long-winded. Of course not. In my profession, I seldom operate on a cash basis. Cash bores me. As a collector, my interest is in artifacts, which I'm sure you can appreciate given your request. So I imagine there's a specific artifact that interests you? Quite right. Have you had the misfortune to encounter the Lightborn cult? This sector is riddled with them, like weevils in bread. I do detest zealots. They simply can't be bargained with. So what about them? The Lightborn are wealthy, well-armed, quite deluded, and nearly as avid as I when it comes to rare objects. They have in their possession one I specifically desire, the Phial of Ephesus. And of course they won't exchange it for anything. How astute of you. But there is, the phial is my there it is. The phial is my price. Bring it to me, and I'll provide you with the fragment you desire. And how will I go about acquiring this? I actually have some thoughts on the matter. It will be a multi-stage operation, however. The first order of business is to pave the way, and in order to do that, you'll need a custom ID chip with the Lightborn used to grant access to their monastery. I have to say, I think my accent has changed like 3 times. I just don't know what kind of voice to use with this guy. How would I get my hands on one of those? I should think it would be obvious by taking it from a Lightborn vessel. My informants track the comings and goings of most craft within the system. Here are likely locations of several flight groups. Acquire the chip, bring it here, and we can proceed. It's like a combination of a bird and Jabba the Hutt and a pit bull. Alright then. I'll see you soon. Yes, randomly accent alien. Well, let's go ahead and see what we're doing here. I assume that the risk is very high, indeed. Yeah, that's all over the place. We have to identify it, I suppose. And the battle wagon. Okay, well, I guess our first order of business will be to take care of this bounty. So let's find where the jump gate is. There you are.
Engines at maximum.
One thing I definitely think we need to upgrade or change from our normal loadout is we need to get rid of the flat cannons and get something a little bit more powerful, I think, is our secondary. See, like, that right there isn't gonna help much, I don't think. But I don't know. If you guys have seen the Doctor Strange trailer, what do you guys think? It's definitely going to be interesting to see that aspect added to the Marvel Universe. Whoop. Distress beacon. Let's check this out. Got a lot of distress beacons this episode. Oh, a Murath Ironclaw. That sounds lovely. Let's give it a test. I guess these might be the Murath's just normal large-scale ships, maybe. Yeah, we're already causing some pain. Ooh, that was almost a 10,000 credit bounty. And a cargo container. Heck yeah. Mark II Murath Electro Bolt Cannon. I have not heard of such a thing. Let's finish up the cleanup here. It looks like there's just fighters to deal with now. Oh no, there's another Ironclaw.
As you can see, I'm in a bit of trouble. Sure could use your help.
I'm on it. I think these Murath got into a little bit over their heads.
You sure pulled my ass out of the fire. You got my thanks.
Nice. That was very, very profitable. And Murath just... Oh, they had escorts. That's why they were taking so much damage. I see. Well, if you attack escorted ships, you should expect a fight. let's go ahead and get back to the task at hand. It's interesting that we have to do that we have to jump to other systems for these bounties, which is kind of cool. I wonder if we have to go back to any of the systems for missions, or if it just goes the normal linear. You finish all the missions in one system, you go to the next one, and so on and so forth. It's going to be very interesting to see how... Whoa! That was tense. How the comic book... Oh, there's another distress beacon. That's a lot of red. What do we got here?
That ship make a fine prize.
Red Devil command ship. Alrighty. Well, we will see what's going on here.
Missiles inbound.
Oh, Red Devil privateer. Alright, something just blew up.
That comes for us all. Fresh meat.
Indeed. I'm just going to hide behind your your friends here. Hit him with the broadsides. Our shields seem to be doing fine. I think the militia's gotten involved here in this fight. Oh, they launched fighters. They just had reinforcements show up. Let's go ahead and finish off these guys.
That's a tasty one.
Come on now. Lasers don't fail me now. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, this hurts.
You picked the wrong
A Red Devil Proteus. Alright. Yep, this was bad. We had a lot of badness show up suddenly.
I must retreat.
Yeah, I hear you. Schizo, you don't have to tell me twice.
Stellar map.
So, let's go... Where's our closest station? Awesome, there's a station right here we can go to. Yep, I'm out. Oh, right in... Let's not crash into a planet there, shall we? Oh, wow. It actually burns up your shields entering the atmosphere. That's awesome. Well, no, that's actually kind of horrible, but that was that's really cool flavoring. Ooh. That was a nasty pirate swarm. How many run on repairs? Almost 4,000 in repairs. Oh, wait.
Repairs complete.
But we do have 73,000. We've got the McKinley and the Polaris. The Dravius. I was told that there are a ton of ship classes in this game. Some we haven't even seen yet, which is awesome to hear. And we got the Mastodon and the Hammerhead, as normal. Visit the bar real quick. Same Mercenary that we have seen. Well, we got our nose bloodied a little bit, but we didn't go boom. So I'll call that a win.
Sublight. Engines at maximum.
Now, let's focus on getting this bounty taken care of. We're really close to the jump gate. As long as we don't run into any more of the Red Devils, we should be fine. They seem to be a very formidable force for a group of, what is it? Red Devil...
Stellar map.
Hold on, I'm about to exit warp here because I want to, check on that. Oh, they're a cartel. Okay, well that makes sense as to why they'd be so formidable with their equipment. Now let's go ahead and jump and get this bounty dealt with.
Sublight.
Neat.
Accelerating to sublight. Threat level blue.
Now, Nail Jet Roll. I don't even remember how many credits this job was worth. Guess we'll have to see. But it's very strange to see, like, the DC properties, like Suicide Squad, take a more...
Engaging.
You know what? I will take out my frustrations on you guys. I will make all of you go boom. But the Suicide Squad trailers have been very kind of, not lighthearted, but more comedic than we're used to with DC trailers. While Doctor Strange seems very serious in tone. So it's interesting to see them flip-flop like that, which isn't really Marvel's style. So I guess we'll have to see what kind of tone the actual film will have when it comes out. I think it comes out in November, and Suicide Squad comes out in August. So lots of comic booky goodness in the future for all of us. Now, despite the fact that we're here in this system, I would assume that you have the same firepower as ships in our current area. That's a good use of flak. And we'll give him a broadside this way. Easy there. There we are.
Threat level blue.
Was that the only ship in the area? We got some bio waste, which is nifty.
Collision warning.
Oh no, we still got a Red Devil bomber to deal with. Boop. And some more cargo. What do we got? Obtanium? Oh, that was almost a 20,000 credit job. Okay, I don't feel bad now. Huzzah. Well, I think we're definitely done here. We'll head back to the Fursenko system.
Accelerating.
See, I'm not exactly sure which, I'm not sure what we should upgrade first, whether our offensive capability or our defensive. My mind goes toward defensive, because the mining lasers do seem to be doing their job of cutting through enemy ships as long as we kind of focus and keep our eyes on the prize. So I think we may upgrade our shields and armor and deflectors first, and then upgrade everything else as it comes along. Because the weapons are doing what they need to do, it's the shields and armor that seem to be failing us more than anything. So, whoop. Let's not fly into the warp gate. That would be tragic.
Collision warning.
So, let's go ahead and look at the closest station here. And we'll see how much it's going to cost us to upgrade our defense. There we go. I think this is where we met Juno originally. Or we met up with her. Alrighty. This looks like an old battle cruiser or something that got turned into a station. Reminds me of Titan AE. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. If you haven't, please go watch it. It's an awesome animated film. Came around the same time as Episode 1, so I think around 1999. Defensive abilities. Mark III. Well, we can increase the hull plating right now. Shields will be 88,000. Deflector. We need Mark III deflector. 67. And we can also get the ramming deflector if we so wished. Let's sell off our surplus. Actually, I want to see what this is. The Electro Bolt. 50% additional damage to deflectors. Ah. Alright. That's for 24,000 credits, and we're trying to get up to Mark III, so let's sell that. And now we have a little bit of capital to play around with, guys. And I will do that off camera, and we'll continue on in the next episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.